What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the free overall player that some of you guys, you probably already got it from the Compass. You were asking specifically what you should do, which player would probably be the best high overall elite to use. Ultimately, what happens is when you get to what is like, I think it's like level 11 in the competitive pass, we'll check it in a second, you're going to get a different variation of the weekly wildcards. Now, this is absolutely like random, and a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, they keep giving us free players with high overalls that we don't have any use for, right? But you always have a use for it because you could always turn it into training and do something else with it. It's just the fact of, if you have a theme team other than Legends, can you use these players, right? Like, I think Nick Folk played for the Cowboys too, right? Like, there's some of the players that you can use and just fill in. To be completely honest with you, as I always am, I would probably say the kicker would be probably the most reasonable one, because he's pretty close, right, with kick power. Like, he has a 93, that guy's a 95. I think he's pretty close with that, with the way that it works. Just keep in mind that it is 12,500 training. All right, so you are getting training also for free if you don't want to keep any of the players. Remember though, you can't add any of these cards to any sets. So it doesn't matter. Go with a card that is going to help you with your team itself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, because it doesn't really matter. When I show you this, I don't really need him, but I know I have training in my back pocket. All right? If you have a theme team and you're looking for specifics, that is something that you have to figure out, right? That's something that you have to say, okay, look, these are the free players. Which one do I want? What applies to what I'm doing? It's kind of crazy though. Like, they did give us that Burris. Was it Plaxico Burris, or was it Plaxico Burris, or was it the other dude? I think it was somebody else. It was the other dude, Brandon. I think it was like something Brandon Marshall. They gave us something like him, or one of the other cards. I don't remember what it was, but they did give us a legend one a little bit earlier before. But this one right here at level 11, you're gonna get your free card, and then you decide what you want to do. They switch it up randomly, so it's nothing guaranteed. It's not like automatically you're gonna be able to just know what type of free player you're gonna get. For those of you guys that are building your team up, some of you guys were saying it's a W because you can add it, you have a regular theme team. So that's fine. Everybody is not going to like every single thing that EA releases. It's not like right now with the right guard that you get at 22. Nobody is happy about this, but he does get other alternate teams in his chemistries, and he could probably make your theme team really, really good, which is why it's worth the grind for it. So don't really pay attention too much to everybody saying, oh, it's garbage. No. Some of the players work, and they don't have to start on your team. Put them in as a backup, get the chemistry. And that's pretty much what it is right there. The next thing we're going to talk about is the packs and the coin method that's going on right now. Now, this expires tomorrow, the weekly wildcards with the legends that are, not the legends, but the limiteds that are inside. I just want to make sure you guys understand, before we go into the store, one of the biggest things you should do is always check the prices of whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're limiteds, but are they good though? You want to make sure that it makes sense what you're doing. So the weekly wildcards, the 97s, you want to just go and just double check, because I think they took Mahomes. They took Mahomes out of packs. So, this guy is 400K. So would it be worth it to go gamble right now? That's not the best coin method, right? But you know what is the best coin method right now? If you start putting together the Gridiron Guardians. Do they have a Gridiron Guardians 2, or is it just one? Yeah, right here, Volume 2. See, these players right here, depending on what they announce, and they probably will announce it by the time you watch this video, you can start putting together the pieces for the sets of these players. Because these cards actually average higher numbers than the other promo I just showed you previously, just a while ago. So that's something that I would say, you know what, we could take a look at it. The weekly wildcards are not really like popping like that. So I'm going to show you guys what is what's possible to help you make some coins, and one of the better coin methods, right? So now we go over to the GG Volume 2. All right. Now these are some of the players. Not like Delaney is still going for like 600 or something like that. Isaiah's at 500 and change. But the players that go into the sets are the 94s. So the reason that I'm pointing that out is, once you start right now, if you wanted to, because regardless, it's probably more than likely going to be the same type of set because it's the second week. So you can start putting together 94s, or you can hold the cards that make the 94s and sell them once everything goes live tomorrow. And then right off the rip, you're gonna be already making coins because everybody gets excited when the new cards drop. That's just what Madden does to you. Like, it's like, all right, we know the gameplay is ridiculous, but yo, new cards dropping, let's go get it, right? So this is what I would suggest. The only thing that would prevent me from actually spending it now is the fact of a limited that's going to be dropping with the Gridiron Guardians Volume 2. Probably tomorrow, right? So this pack right here, like, look, let's just say I go real crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna keep pulling them. Right now is not the perfect time. But you can possibly, once they announce everything, if they announce something crazy and the coins are ridiculous, it's gonna be even more for you. But not only that, we know that any limited or any type of player with the Gridiron, they've been making a lot more coins than the previous, whatever the promo is right now with the weekly wildcards that happen, Tuesday, whatever. So this is something that I would make sure that I keep focused in on, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow to actually do it. But again, if you wanted to start pulling them now, you could pull them, and anything that's crazy that you pull, just hold it. And then, obviously sell it as soon as the promo is live, bro, and everybody's going crazy, start getting rid of them. You'll be amazed at how many coins you would make with those 94s when they drop the new cards. And I've already made so many millionaires with that little simple tip. Just don't sell them until the actual promo is launched, and you're gonna make hella coins. All right, now here goes the secret that I figured out. Some of you guys are telling me that, Joe Shiesty's garbage, he has his own, release. They gave him like something like Slinger 5 or something stupid, right? It's something that's going on with him, right? But here's something that I figured out. And this goes for any of the quarterbacks that can get past Lead Elite and Gunslinger. Their releases are not going to be as fast, but they can get the ball off faster than anyone that's using past Lead Elite, even with the Gunslinger. Right? So they patched Steve Young, and earlier today I was playing with Burrow, and I was like, yo, why is this guy throwing the ball like that? And I started to adjust the way that I was throwing the ball, and then I realized something, right? When you just stand solid in the pocket, right? Because past Lead Elite, when you're leading the bullet pass, you don't really have to go left, right, anything like that. You just have to throw it. You know what I'm saying? And hold the button for the bullet pass. Just throw it and hold the button and you'll be good. But there's something about their releases with the Gunslinger and the past Lead Elite with the right-handed quarterbacks where they'll just do a stupid animation where it's deadly accurate and it's off their back foot even more often than not. So since season 3, when they completely patched Steve Young, they made, Tom Brady a little bit better, I think, but he still winds up. You don't get that with the past Lead Elite. So the cheaper you can get this on any right-handed quarterback with Gunslinger, that's going to probably be the move until they actually, officially stop patching the game or tuning it. I think we're probably due for one more because what they try to do is kind of see what the logic is as they lead into the new Madden. So we'll see some new things go on. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, I'm just going to let you guys know because I tested this out earlier. And then when Season 3 dropped, everybody got nerfed. So I don't know whether it's because he's right-handed that he's throwing the ball as fast as Steve Young used to do or what the deal is. But right now, as it stands, I would go with any quarterback that can get at least past Lead Elite and Gunslinger for cheap. And obviously you need Fearless. All right. So the set feet lead thing, some of you guys are like, yo, G, we should like stack set feet lead. It doesn't really matter with it. Set feet lead is very outdated. Like when we first got Elway and stuff like that and it was cool, that was fine. At this point right now, you want to go with a quarterback that can get past Lead Elite for the cheapest amount. And then just rock Gunslinger, like I said, with those two. And then obviously with Fearless. And just see the difference. You do not need to stack it with set feet lead. It's been tested. I'm telling you, it's good. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. As usual, go ahead and drop your comments, questions, things like that in the comment section. Follow me on social media at GmiasWorld, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.